Hey guys, I'm Amber Cranston, your independent Scentsy consultant, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do Whatcha been warmin', which is I'm going to talk about what I've burned and warmed, Scentsy and otherwise, throughout this past week. So first, I think I'm going to start with the candles. So first of all, I do burn and I warm throughout the day. So usually it's in the morning is when I will burn a candle for about 3 to 4 hours. And then after that, I will put a wax melt in and have that going for usually until around dinner time. And then after dinner time, I'll switch the wax melt out for a different scent and have that warming for the rest of the night until I go to bed. So I go through a lot. Now I'm one that saves my wax if the scent isn't all the way gone, because I switch things out so often. I rarely run out of the scent in a wax melt, especially with the Scentsy, because most of my Scentsy wax bars last a long time. The scent lasts for a while, depending, of course, on the wax melt that it is. But most of them last a good week or so. Depending on which one. So I have a lot to show you. First off, I will start with my candles. First we have a Village Candle Citrus Medley, and this is an orange pomegranate blend. It says raspberry too. I guess I kind of get the raspberry, but it's a super sweet, fresh scent, and it is really good for the spring. It did have some burning issues towards the halfway point. I learned that with Village Candles wicks, once you reach like a quarter of the way down, that you shouldn't really trim them because they have self-trimming wicks. And so once you reach the halfway point, especially, you just leave it alone and it'll self-correct, I guess. So I did that because I was starting to get puny wick syndrome. And this last burn, it seemed to correct itself for the most part. They never actually did it out. So anyway, just to let you know with Village that happens. Okay, next we got Strawberry Pound Cake from Bath & Body Works. Now this one is really good. The strawberry in it is more of like a candy strawberry. It's not really authentic, but you do get like a strawberry starburst almost, but you do get the cream. There's a very light cake note, but it's not very strong. It's more of, like I said, strawberries and cream, but it's really good. And the throw on this was good too. Next, from Bath & Body Works again, their White Barn label. This is Palo Santo. Oh my gosh, this is a really good smoky wood, sweet wood type of scent. And it's one that you could burn throughout the year. It's not really a seasonal scent to me, but I like to put my wax melts and candles in specific seasons, so I chose spring for this one. So that's Palo Santo, and the throw on that one was good. It was like an 8. Yeah, it was around an 8. Okay, next we have from Goose Creek, Breezy Tulips. Now this one is one of my most favorite florals. I'm not normally huge into florals. I like some sweet florals, or like a floral bakery combo like Pink Petal Tea Cake from Bath and Body Works. But straight up floral, I'm not usually a huge fan of. But this is one of the exceptions to that for me. Breezy Tulips, it's a beautiful, sweet tulip scent, and it's a powerhouse. It's like an 8 to 9 in throw for me in my open concept downstairs. So it's beautiful. So if this is still available, I think it is. I highly recommend this one. It also comes in wax melt, last time I looked. Okay, now this is one on the opposite end of the spectrum for me. Country Candles, which is Kringle Candles, a part of their line. It's called Fiji. And on cold, this smells so pretty. A sweet, tropical, watery type of scent. Just refreshing and beautiful. But I've burned this probably around 5 times now, and it hasn't thrown really at all. The first few times it was maybe a 2. This last time, I guess maybe it did pick up a tiny bit. It was around a 3. At points in time, maybe a 4. But unfortunately, it's such a pretty scent, but I can't recommend this one in the candle form anyway, the large jar. It might work better. I know they have a 3-wick version of it, and they also have wax melts. So maybe give those a try if you are interested in the scent. All right, here's another Goose Creek, Warm and Welcome. This is one of my most favorite scents by them. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's such a cozy and just welcome, well, the name, warm and welcome, welcoming scent. It's reminds me a little bit, a teeny tiny bit of Bath and Body Works Marshmallow Fireside, but instead of a smokiness, you get like an amber, like a sweet amber, musky, coziness with the marshmallow. It's so nice. One of my favorites, and it's been a really good thrower for me too. Probably around an 8, 7 to 8. It's just a beautiful scent. And this is another one that I think can be like a seasonless candle, but again, I chose spring to decide to burn it. So okay, and then last one for the week was Village Candle Tranquil Moments. So this one is probably my most different scent out of all my spring candles. It is pineapple, lemon zest, oud wood, and coconut. Now, this is very sandalwood, that oud wood, I guess, forward. There is a sweetness to it. I do get the coconut. I guess the sweetness is the pineapple. I really don't get lemon. But it's just a really sandalwood, musky type scent. It's nice. It is a kind of like a relaxing, just different type of scent. And the throw was around a 7 for me. 7 to 8 probably. So that is Tranquil Moments by Village Candle. Okay, on to the wax, which like I said, I go through a lot in a day. I switch my warmers out 2 times a day. Again, I don't waste the wax because most of the time it still has scent after I have warmed it. So I'll put it back in the jar, or not jar, what is it called? The container that it's in. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so the first one I have for you is by Scentsy, and it is pistachio ice cream. Now this was from their Bring Back My Bar in January. So for those that don't know, Scentsy does twice a year what's called Bring Back My Bar. So a few months before it happens, they allow anyone that goes to their website to vote on the wax bars that they're offering as potential Bring Back My Bars. You vote as many times as you want, and then from that, the top 25 wax bars end up coming back for a month's time. So next month in June is actually the next Bring Back My Bar, and there's going to be some awesome scents. So I'm super excited about that. So this one was from this past January's Bring Back My Bar, and I loved it so much I added it to my club. So pistachio ice cream, that is exactly what it smells like. And I'm not huge into eating pistachio ice cream, but it smells so good. Pistachio and creamy vanilla ice cream mixed together. So good. Now, this one isn't a huge thrower with 1 cube. I usually do 2 cubes at a time in my warmers, because just 1 cube, it's probably around a 6, 5 to 6. So not huge in an open concept area anyway, not a huge throw. But since it's in my club, I do 2 cubes per warmer, so I get the full strong effect. It's delicious. Okay, next one I have is actually from Walmart, Better Homes and Gardens brand, and it's Warm Spring Sunshine. This is probably one of my favorites by them. It's so good. It's a sweet, like a melon, and there is a floral. It's like a fresh, almost aquatic note to it too, like spring raindrops or something. It's so pretty, and it threw really well. It was between an 8 and a 9. So if you're going to Walmart, check into that one. So good. Okay. Next by Scentsy is Cozy Cardigan. Now this one actually came out with the fall and winter line, but to me it smells spring. Like, it's so good. It's rose. There's rose in it. And again, I'm not huge into floral, but the rose mixed with like amber, muskiness, coziness, it's so good. Vanilla maybe in it too. It's so pretty. So Cozy Cardigan. And it threw really well. This is a really good thrower. It was around a 9. Yeah, a 9. So it would make a good bedroom scent as well, but it would be very like powerful in the bedroom. So if you're not into like throw you out of your room type scents, then I would stick to an open concept with this one. But it's so pretty. Cozy Cardigan. Hopefully that one will come back again. Okay, from Goose Creek is Watermelon Patch. Now this one is not an authentic watermelon. It's more like a watermelon candy, not to the point of like Jolly Rancher watermelon, but it is, I'm trying to think of another candy, almost like, I think they have a Laffy Taffy that's watermelon. That's kind of what this reminds me of. It's really good, really sweet, but if you're looking for an authentic watermelon, this isn't it. If you like that candy type of watermelon, then this one is really good. And the throw, unfortunately, probably a 5 to 6. It's lighter. It's not a super strong one for me anyway in my open concept. Okay, next is Scentsy Love and Kisses Mini. This one is so good too. This one's unfortunately retired, at least right now. Maybe it'll come back, I'm not sure. But this is a sweet, like vanilla apricot peach type scent. And it's so pretty. It was in my Scentsy club. So I have a few bars. I chose to take it out to add something else, but now I'm kind of regretting it. But hopefully it'll come back. But that's a good one. And that one's strong too. It probably around a 7 to an 8 in my open concept. Okay, next we have, this is from a vendor wax called Super Tarts. And it's We're All Mad Here. The notes are bubblegum, sugar cookies, and brown sugar. Now Super Tarts is probably one of my favorite vendor wax. I prefer the vendors that put them in the clamshells like this. There we go, clamshells. I finally remembered what they're called. The clamshells like this rather than the ones that you have to cut. I mean, I do buy those as well, but I just prefer these, especially since I'm, like I said, I'm one that doesn't melt until the scent is all gone. So I like to be able to put it back in the original packaging if possible. And so it makes it easier for me with these. So this does smell like bubblegum and sugar cookie. I really don't get brown sugar, but it's a combo of the bubblegum and sugar cookie. So if you like bubblegum scents, this is a really good one. And the throw was really good as well, about an 8. Okay, next we got a Goose Creek orange cream soda. This is a really, really good one. It's exactly what it sounds like. It smells like a orange creamsicle. I really don't get fizziness, so it's more of an orange creamsicle than an orange cream soda, but it's so nice. It's yummy. And the throw was about a 7 with this one. Okay, and then we got from the Mother's Day collection from Scentsy, the Picked For You. And this is beautiful. I actually was melting this one because I'm doing a comparison video, or I did a comparison video that I still need to put up on my channel between this one and a few others that are similar to me. They were similar to me, to my nose, and so I thought I'd go ahead and do a comparison between the two to see what I felt was different and the same in regards to them. So this one is beautiful. I have it in my club right now. It's a floral. It's a fruity floral. It's a sweet floral, but it's fresh at the same time. There's a freshness to it as well. I know it said it has honeydew in it, honeydew melon, but it doesn't, I can tell that it's a fruit sweetness, but it's not like an obvious melon sweetness, but it's super pretty and I love it. It might end up going out of my club, just depending, because it's similar to a couple others. Again, I'll be uploading that video soon, so stay tuned. But we'll see, because Bring Back My Bar is coming in a few days. I might take that out to make room for some of those scents. Okay, next we have Blueberry Cheesecake by Scentsy. This one is so good. If you love blueberry scents, this one is amazing. Blueberry and gourmand scents. This one is so good. So tomorrow's Friday feature is actually about this. So that's all I'm gonna say for now. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Okay, next from the Jelly Belly collection, we have Green Apple. Now this does smell exactly like the Green Apple Jelly Bellies. It was okay. I thought I would like it better than I do. It's too artificial for me. If it was more like the Green Apple Jolly Rancher type of candy green apple, I probably would have liked it better. But as far as Jelly Belly's version, yeah. But I like it enough. I don't hate it, so I will finish it. I'm just not a huge fan. I won't get it again. Okay, so this was January's scent of the month, Inhale Exhale. And it's super pretty. It's a fresh scent, and it has like a citrus in it and a saltiness to it. It's super strong. I've heard this is one that people either love or hate, but I really like it. It's if you're in the mood for a fresh citrus scent, it's really good. Especially, this is one of those that's good to cleanse the room from food odors type of scent. So that one's good. That's about, in throw is about an 8, possibly even a 9. All right, this is May's scent of the month, Buzzworthy. This is another one that people, I've heard, either really like or don't like at all. It's so good. I like it. I'm on the like category. Once I more, excuse me, once, excuse me, once I melted this for the first time, I was like, click, add to Scentsy Club. Is that good for me? It is a gourmand scent, or considered a gourmand scent. It's honey, and it's almond, and I get almost a floral, which I think is just from the honey, because you know, honey comes from bees that gets it from floral nectar. So it's so good, and it is a strong one. It's about a 9. So that one's a great one. And then last but not least is Black Raspberry Vanilla. This is a classic one by Scentsy. And it is exactly that. It is a raspberry, but not like a super, super tart raspberry. It's a deeper type of berry. And then the vanilla isn't like in your face. You can't tell that it's an obvious like vanilla that you're smelling, but it just kind of mellows the raspberry a tiny bit. And this is Scentsy's, I think this is Scentsy's #1 selling wax bar. So I can see why it's really good. And it's a strong one as well. It was about an 8 for me in my open concept. So that's it. That's all my wax and candles for the week. So if you're interested in purchasing any of the Scentsy wax bars, and you don't have a consultant, I would love to be your consultant. Check out my website. It's madaboutmelts.scentsy.us. Thanks for taking some time with me, and I will talk to you guys again soon. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.